If you have it memorized, it makes life a lot easier for you. I'll just give you 2 points. Let's say 3, -5, and -7, comma 2. What's the slope? Well, I know I'm taking a y minus a y and an x minus an x. I'm just going to leave it like this. I know x's go here and the y's go here. I'm going to write this again. Parentheses minus parentheses divided by parentheses minus parentheses. X's go on the bottom. The y's go on the top. Okay. I'm going to take the first point. 3, -5. 3, -5. I'm going to take the second point. -7, 2. If I line it up with these 4 parentheses and put minuses in it, and I just write xy, xy, it doesn't matter what order it goes in. You can go flip them, it doesn't matter. -5 minus 2 is -7. 3 minus -7 is 3 plus 7, that's 10. There's the slope. It's exactly that simple. It's okay? All right, now let's do the same thing. Two different points. 3, 5, and I don't know, 7, 5. Same thing. The slope, by the way, they call the slope m. Everybody calls the slope m. I think, I'm not positive, but I think m is how the first letter, if you put slope in German. I think that's where it comes from. I'm not positive about that. M equals, but it's always m. I do 4 parentheses, subtract, I just write the first point, x, y, the second point, x, y. Okay? That makes it really simple. You don't have to memorize this y1 minus 2 over x1 minus x2. Just write xy, xy. 5 minus 5 is 0. 3 minus 7 is -4. 0 divided by -4 is 0. That's the slope. It looks like an eyeball. Well, that wasn't distracting at all. All right, now, so that's a slope 0, and we said slope 0 was horizontal. Well, there it is. It's got constant y. Similar thing, if I do constant x, let's do -2, 6 and -2, 4. Then the slope, m equals, let's set it up, parentheses, parentheses, over, parentheses, parentheses, minus, minus. Write the first point, 6. See? -2, 6, -2, 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. -2 plus 2 is 0. 2 over 0 is undefined. Or they'll write undefined, or they'll also write it has no slope. It's a vertical line. My screensaver keeps going. There we go. Okay. So, two things they want you to know for this section. Parallel lines have the same slope. And that makes sense, right? If two lines are, if you've got one line where the rule is over 1 up 2, over 1 up 2, and you want to make a parallel line, then whatever your parallel line is should also have the same rule, over 1 up 2, over 1 up 2, right? If this one has up 3, it's eventually going to crash into the other one. Parallel lines have to have the same rule, the same slope. And the other thing they want you to know is perpendicular lines. This one's kind of wonky, so this one makes perfect sense. You can tell if two lines are parallel if they give you two different sets of points. Actually, you know what? Let's do one of the examples. All right, so this is example 7. So draw a line through the point 2, 3. So draw the line through point 2, 3 with slope 1/2. So this means right 2, up 1. Rise over the run. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Just draw the point 2, 3, 1, 2 on x, 1, 2, 3 on y. There's the point 2, 3, and it has slope 1/2, so I go right 2, 1, 2, up 1. 1, 2, up 1. Then it says on the same set of axes, draw a line with slope of 1/2. So same slope, so it's going to be parallel, through the point -1, -3. So -1, -1, 2, 3. Here's the point -1, -3. Same slope, so it's right 2, up 1, right 1, 2, up 1, right 1, 2, up 1. I didn't do a very good job of this, but it's supposed to be a parallel line. Doesn't quite look parallel, does it? That's just because I drew it wonky. I made my tick marks wide here, and I made them narrow down here, so it made the lines diverge. Okay. Not too bad. Now, one more thing to do is perpendicular lines. perpendicular, and as you may recall, perpendicular things are at right angles to each other. Lines have slopes that are negative reciprocal. Negative reciprocal. What does that mean? Well, if line 1 has slope 2 over 3, then line 2, which is perpendicular, has slope. All right. The reciprocal means flip the fraction upside down. So it's 3 over 2, and I make it negative. These two slopes are perpendicular to each other. Slope 5 is perpendicular to slope. What is the reciprocal of 5? Anybody? Yes, the reciprocal of 5 is 1/5, right? Because this is 5 over 1, so I made it 1 over 5. That's the reciprocal, and I make it negative. Good. Slope minus 1/4 is perpendicular to slope. The reciprocal of 1/4, 4 over 1. Negative of negative will be positive, so it's positive 1/4. Those lines with those slopes will be perpendicular to each other. Any questions? You can't ask me anyways. Is this a pre-recorded lecture? Ha ha! All right, next video.